Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Cherished Memories Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute puff stitch pattern. You can use a solid color or multiple colors like I did. I think it would make a really cute baby blanket, a scarf. So okay, we'll get started. You can use any size of hook you want. I'm using a 6mm hook. And you're going to want to do a multiple of 4 chains until you get it the size you want. Once there, you're going to chain 2. And in that second chain from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet, chain 3. Now we're going to do 5 puff stitches in that same stitch. How to do that? You're just going to yarn over, go back into that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 1. Yarn over, back in, yarn over, pull up another loop. It's 2. Yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull up another loop. That's 3. Yarn over, back in the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 4. Yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull up another loop. That's 5. So you should have 11 loops on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 11 of those. Now we're going to chain 1 to lock it in place. We're going to count 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do it all again. We're going to do a single crochet, chain 3. Now we're going to do our 5 puff stitches, yarn over, go back in that same space, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 1. Yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, go through all those, chain 1 to lock it in place. You're going to do this all the way across. That's 1, 2, 3, and the 4th chain. We're going to just do it again. Single crochet, chain 3. Now our 5 puff stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, go through all 11 of those. Chain 1 to lock it in place. Now we're to our last 4 chains. So we're going to do a single crochet in that last chain there. Just like that. So that's what it should look like so far. And now we're going to chain 3. This is row 2. Now we're going to flip our work. And now we're going to do 3 puff stitches in this single crochet here. So yarn over, go in the single crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull up a loop. It's 2. Yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 3. So you should have 7 loops on your hook now. Yarn over and go through all those. Chain 1 to lock it in place. And now we're going to jump over to our chain 3. And we're going to do a single crochet, chain 3. And now we're going to do 5 puff stitches. When you start out this row with 3 puff stitches, you're going to end it with 3 puff stitches. So every other row, you're going to start it with 3. And in between, we're going to do 5. So we did our single crochet, or chain 3. Now we're going to do our 5 puff stitches. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over and go through all those. Chain 1 to lock it in place. We're going to skip over here, the next chain 3 space, do our single crochet, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do our 5 puff stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and try to keep those the same length. Yarn over, go through all those, chain 1 to lock it in place. Now we're at our last chain 3, so we're going to do our single crochet, chain 3, and we're only going to do our 3 puff stitches this time. Yarn over, go in the chain 3 space, pull up a loop, that's 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, go through all those, just like that. And down here, if you can see, it's a single crochet. It's from our previous row. We're going to do a double crochet right there. And we're not going to chain 1 to lock it in place. That double crochet will do that for us. So we're going to yarn over, go right into that single crochet there. Do a double crochet, just like that. So that is the end of row 2. So that's what it should look like so far. So now we're going to start row 3. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, and in this space here, right to the left side of the double crochet we just did, we're going to do a single crochet. Going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to jump over to this chain 3 space, and we're going to do our 5 puff stitches. We don't have to do a single crochet and a chain 3 in this chain 3 space this time, because right here we just did it on top of our double crochet. So we're going to do our 5 puff stitches, yarn over, go in the space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, that's 1, yarn over, go through, pull up a loop, that's 2, yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull up a loop, that's 3, there's 4, and there's 5, yarn over, go through all those, yarn over to lock it in place. We're going to jump over to the next chain 3 space, do our single crochet, chain 3, we're going to do our 5 puff stitches, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, go through all of them, chain 1, lock it in place. We're going to skip to our next chain 3 space, do our single, chain 3, now we're going to do our 5 puff stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over, go through all 11, chain 1 to lock it in place, and we started this row with a single crochet, so we're going to end it with a single crochet. So we just did our puff stitches, and now there's this chain 3 here that we did in the previous row. We're going to do a single crochet in the very top of that chain 3. There's your single crochet. And so that's rows 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 until you get it, whatever you're doing, the size you want. So if I was going to start row 2 again, I would chain 3, 2, 3. I would turn my work, and I would do my 3 puff stitches here. 1, 2, and 3. Go through all those. Chain 1, and then I would start the whole row all over again. Do my single crochet, my chain 3, and then my 5 puff stitches. And just continue rows 2 and 3 till you get it the size that you want. And I wanted to point out to you, so you wouldn't think you had done something wrong, is every other row you're going to be short 1. Like here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next one I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next row I've got 4 puff stitches, then 5. So I wanted to let you know that so you wouldn't think that you had messed up. That's just how the pattern is. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye-bye.